the last video, we have already seen the properties of tangent to a circle. You can draw two tangents from an external point to a circle, and length of the tangent that is drawn from an external point to a circle will be equal. So all these properties we have seen in the last video. In today's video, we will do some of the problems based on those properties. So the first question is, from a point Q, so here is the point Q, the length of the tangent to a circle, so QP is the tangent, and length of the tangent to a circle is 24 centimeter. And the distance of Q from the center, so O is the center of the circle, and distance of Q from the center is given as 25 centimeter. We need to find radius of the circle. Radius of the circle is OP. Radius means the line segment joining center and any point on the circle is called as radius. Tangent means line segment which touches the circle at one and only one point, that is called as tangent. So we need to find the radius of the circle. Again, we have seen this property, that is angle between the tangent and the radius at the point of contact. Here P is the point of contact. The point where the tangent touches the circle, that is called as point of contact. So the radius, angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degree. So this triangle OPQ is a right angle triangle. So we can use the Pythagoras theorem. We know that Pythagoras theorem says that the square of in a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to sum of square of other two sides. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is the hypotenuse. So here OQ square is equal to OP square plus QP square. Now we will substitute the values. OQ square is 25 the whole square. OP square I don't know. OP square plus QP the whole square is 24 square. So we need to find out now OP square. So OP the whole square is equal to 25 square minus 24 square. 25 square is 625 and 24 square is 576. This will give you OP square or radius of the circle. So OP the whole square is equal to 49 and OP is equal to square root of 49, which is equal to 7 centimeter. So we have used the property, the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. So we got a right angle triangle using the Pythagoras theorem. We found out the radius of the circle OP as 7 centimeter. Now the second question, in the figure, if TP and TQ are two tangents to a circle with center O. TP and TQ, these are two tangents to a circle with center O. We know that from an external point, T is an external point with respect to the circle. From an external point, we can draw two tangents and the length of these two tangents will be equal. And here they have given angle POQ is 110 degree and we need to find out angle PTQ. So we need to find out angle PTQ. We know that angle between the radii and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degree, and here also angle between the tangent and the radii at the point of contact is 90 degree. Now we can see that PTQO is a quadrilateral and sum of all the angles of the quadrilateral, 4 angles of the quadrilateral is 360 degree. So if I write 90 plus 90 plus 110 plus angle PTQ I need to find out is equal to 360 degree. Therefore angle PTQ is equal to, we need to subtract 180. So 360 minus 180 is 180. So 180 minus again 110 is 70 degree. So angle PTQ is 70 degree. Or also we can use this property when angle between the radii and angle between the tangent will form supplementary angles. If you add angle between the radii and angle between the tangent, the sum of those two angles will be 180 degree, because always the angle between the radii and angle between the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degree. Now the next question, if tangent PA and PB from a point P to a circle with center O are inclined to each other at an angle of 80 degree. That means this angle between, if you draw, this is the circle and these are the tangent, angle between the tangent is 80 degree. We need to find angle POA. Only this much we need to find. If it is AOB, then easily we can write as 100 degree, because in the previous problem we have seen that angle between the tangent and angle between the radii at the center will be supplementary. Now we need only to find out POA. So for this we are going to consider the two triangles. First is triangle OAP, and triangle OBP. If you consider these two triangles OAP and OBP, we know that OA is equal to OB. OA is equal to OB because tangent drawn from the external point to the circle are equal. Again OP is equal to OP because OP is common for both the circles. Again OA equal to OB because it is radii of the circle. OA equal to OB, it is radii of the circle. OP equal to OP because OP is common for both the triangles. And next one will write AP equal to BP, that is tangent drawn from the external point to the circle. Length of the tangent drawn from the external point to the circle will be equal. So we can say that these two triangles are congruent by SSS congruence rule. These two triangles are congruent. So if these two triangles are congruent, then I can write angle POA will be equal to angle POB, or that will be equal to, if both are equal, then it should be half of AOB. So angle POA is equal to angle POB because corresponding parts of congruent triangle. And we know that angle AOB is equal to 180 minus 80 because angle between the tangent and angle between the radii at the center are supplementary. So 180 minus 80 is 100. Therefore, I can write angle POA is half of 100, which is equal to 50 degree. So angle POA is 50 degree. Next, prove that tangent drawn at the end of the diameter of the circle are equal. Here O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle. Again AB is the diameter of the circle. Diameter is the longest chord passing through center of the circle. Chord means the line segment joining any two points on the circle. So here AB is the diameter of the circle, and we can see two tangents here. One is P and the other is Q. We need to prove that the tangent P is parallel to tangent Q. So this can be proved. We know that this angle is 90 degree because OA is perpendicular to the tangent P. We know that angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degree. Same way, I can write OB is perpendicular to the tangent Q. This angle is also 90 degree. So we can say that these two angles are equal. That if I am naming this angle as 1 and 1 is equal to angle 2, this as 2 and this as 1, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, or angle 1 is equal to angle 2, both are equal to 90 degree. So this we can say as they are alternate angles. Both the angles are equal and they are alternate angles. So if alternate angles are equal, then the line should be parallel. So I can say that P is parallel to Q. If the lines are parallel, then only the alternate angles will be equal. So I can say that these two angles are equal, hence the line P and Q are parallel, hence the tangent drawn at the end of the diameter of the circle are parallel. Next question, Prove that perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. Here O is the center of the circle, O is the center of the circle, XY is the tangent, then tangent to the circle, XY is the tangent to the circle, B is the point of contact, again AB is the perpendicular drawn to the tangent, so AB is perpendicular to XY. We need to prove that perpendicular at the point of contact to the tangent to a circle passes through the center. That means if you extend this line, it should pass through the center of the circle. That is what we need to prove. The perpendicular, this is the perpendicular AB at the point of contact, B is the point of the contact, to the tangent, XY is the tangent, passes through center of the circle. So how will you prove this? We know that angle ABY is 90 degree because it is already given in the question. It is the perpendicular which is perpendicular to the tangent of the circle. A perpendicular drawn which is tangent to the circle. Again, we know that OBY is also 90 degree because OB is the radius of the circle, and we know angle between the tangent and the radius at the point of contact is 90 degree. So now I am going to add this equation number 1 and equation number 2. So ABY plus OBY is equal to 90 plus 90, which is equal to 180 degree. So from this I can say that the line segment ABO is a straight line, or it is a collinear, or ABO is a straight line. So I can say that AB passes through center of the circle. The line segment AB passes through center of the circle. Thank you for watching my video.